Yeah, note. There's a note. It's delivered mysteriously.
Yep. Look, time to go see John Mann.
Purple suit. Who else is doing things? Bullet is going to take a bath. No one else is invited.
I'll wear
I want to ride your shell.
Cass will buy an indigo suit and wear it like he's super ripped so that you don't like
rip off the sleeves.
So it's like spray tan on.
No, it's an indigo. It's still an actual suit.
I know, but it's like so tight. Like
It's paint on, so it doesn't affect your.
Like if someone makes a noise behind you and you jerk over.
It's not a suit of armor. It's just. It's not a suit of armor. It's just a normal suit.
Okay.
You wouldn't debuff.
Do you want like the coattails?
He's going like flamboyant, not flamboyant.
Actually, I'll
extravagant.
Yeah.
I'll ask. Maybe I'll try to ask Alexandra to dress me up.
Oh, you're gonna get a lot more black that way.
It'd be funny, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Cane and top hat.
Is that the scene here?
It entirely depends. You haven't been to a lot of noble parties recently. They are offered. It's like it's asked if you would like these.
Okay, I'm gonna ask the guy that's dressing me. I'm like, is this?
Depends. Are you trying to impress a senator, a king, or a girl?
No.
The man.
Literally, that's his last
Keep the
name.
hat, lose the cane.
Yeah.
I want to ask him too.
Who are you trying to impress? Muscles?
A woman.
Myself.
You need the hat and the cane.
Yes, he tries to twirl it. Not the right heft.
Try to twirl it. He just like throws it across the room.
No, I imagine him trying, and he like spins it too fast, and it's like not the right heft.
I need to impress the man like him.
I think you might need the cane.
You told
Don't
him to
twirl
lose the
it.
cane.
Don't
Yes.
twirl it.
Him and you. Different vibes, sir.
Do you want to put a sword in it?
A cane sword?
I was thinking just lead through the whole
Oh yeah, just heavy.
Just steel rod.
When
through
he
the whole
walks,
thing.
it's like his feet fall. His feet are like quiet, and it's like tunk, tunk.
Immovable rod. No, but it's the thing where you could have an immovable rod disguised in your cane.
I'll do that.
Be kind of, a little more than of a walking stick, but at the same time, like.
How much does it cost?
Yeah, this is a walkie.
It's like a classic use for a rod, right?
You just like put it somewhere
And just leave it.
and then like lean against
Wonka
it.
style. But Wonka did that where he was walking, he stuck his stick in the ground and then he fell over and just
No,
stared.
he didn't do it on purpose. It caught, and he was acting like an old man.
Yeah, and he's like gripping his
mess with
hand.
people.
But you could do that though. You could literally just tap. I have something to say to you, and as you tap down, click the button, and all of a sudden you just walk forward and it's just standing there. It's like stay. Intimidating. I'm so intimidating. I told it to break gravity and it didn't.
I'm just teaching.
How much does an immovable rod cost?
I think you guys have a couple.
I'm pretty sure we do.
Where did we get?
Oh no, that was from the last campaign. We might have a couple.
I'm like,
1,000 gold.
where did we get immovable
Actually, I
rods?
think I have one. Well, I've
Are
got
you
one.
buying fancy stuff to impress the man and them?
No.
Matin,
Why are you guys all dressing up?
Why aren't you?
it's a noble.
It's a noble party, like a fancy party.
Fine if I have to.
I want my hat to be like an Abe Lincoln hat, like super.
The tall top hat.
I'm going for like the Robin Hood style.
So hood?
No, he has that like pointed
With the
one.
feather?
Yeah, the pointed
Yeah,
one.
what's that?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Not a beret, but
And
it's
like that's the only gold.
That was
That's
so
the
bad.
only gold.
The only gold.
You just went to chip.
it's like
Yeah,
a trihorn. It's a
Yeah, it's
trihorn hat?
kind of a triangle hat. Not a tricorn, but it's I don't know the name for it. So you're dressing up in what?
I'm gonna get some like horn
Bull is-
ornaments as well.
Bull is gonna have a bowler hat because he doesn't wear clothes.
That's it.
Turtle with a giant top hat.
Yeah.
Like that Skyrim.
Doug Dimmadome. It's just off screen all the time.
What you got?
I don't know.
Dress.
I love
Yeah.
when he like tips
Dress.
over to like go into the
I just don't
car
know
and
how
it like
soon I want it.
off
White.
the screen.
Color. Black.
Black.
Black for me, I have to go.
All black. Red trim. White trim. Blue.
It's pure black.
All black. No highlight.
What do you mean?
So like he's got an indigo suit with a gold feather.
It should be gold. 'cause
Something
we're all
that
doing
stands out. So you can be all black. That is a look. But if you wanted to have a highlight or something like that,
I have to think about that one.
you know, if you don't need one if you don't want it.
Oh, probably not.
Alice.
Probably it's like a short dress goes.
Hey, this is the time that you can use your first.
I know, I finally used my.
I'm spending 1,000 GP to buy the immovable cane. As
What
well.
is it?
Movable
My
bride cake.
blushing bloom.
Blushing bloom.
Oh.
She walks into the door. Through the door, everyone just kind of like, whoa. She cleaned up good. You're the distraction.
I just have like a dress that goes like down to the knee though.
Okay.
I'll probably do shorter.
Okay.
Just
Color?
because. What should I do?
Red.
Have you seen those dresses that like they're slanted? You know, like they're like long on one side.
They're actually supposedly they're better for movement as well.
Actually, well, I was thinking about that, or like one of the ones that has like the both slits that go down the side.
Yeah. Okay.
Like that, but red.
Highlights.
Red with black.
Trim.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's hiding weapons?
Me.
So first of all, actually, first question: who is openly carrying weapons?
They didn't say anything about it.
Nope, you're right.
I don't need them.
Who is? You don't have any
I
weapons.
can keep a dagger. I always have a dagger in my shoes.
He's like, I'm openly carrying.
Yeah. I have the right to bear arms. Bear arms. Yeah. Who is hiding weapons?
Can I hide my 2 undead arms?
Dagger hidden.
I don't know.
Okay.
They just make your muscles look bigger.
They're
They're underneath your shirt, making your muscles.
I am going to hide
Crossbow.
my,
Hand crossbow.
but
Turn them into like a
Yeah, you
necklace.
have that attachment
Like
on your
look
wrist.
way
I
off.
want
That'd be
one on
so
the other
funny.
side, but it's not a
Have
crossbow.
them always on your hips.
It's a mirror image, so it looks like they're more cuffs, so it doesn't look like
Fold
it.
my arms.
So
in,
you
it's
have
like-
Yeah,
sleeves.
you're just always fully.
Yeah, I think I'll have long, just long
like
sleeves, but I'll
Tensei.
have a cuff on the
that one
side.
guy.
That's
He has like he has his
a
arms
gummy one.
down.
Yeah, like they get poofy or whatever.
Yeah, just so that it doesn't
he always
look
has the arms
like
that
a-
he moves. He always has
Very
the arms
good
that are
thought.
Look like
crossed.
I'm
and he always
carrying.
has the arms that are above him.
I just have arms like this.
yeah. I
Yeah,
bring
it gives you
my
basically
bite.
like a halo,
With
like
my
Buddha
bite.
thing.
I'm gonna carry that.
Yeah.
I like the Buddha thing.
They're holding up my hat.
So you're using your bone arms as decoration.
Yeah, they're like this. They're like this over my head. They're holding the hat.
See, the hat isn't actually on your head. It's like, oh no, you have the really tall one. That's right.
Yeah. So they're keeping it from falling off my head.
Like tipping.
Okay. Eccentric,
You just
but
have
you
two
know,
of them. They're just holding onto the side of the hat.
Bulls is like his normal everyday wear. Like I think he's got a sash or something, but he's just got a very fancy hat, and he's like, what the heck are you guys doing?
Wearing clothes.
Why?
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 Good point, Bull. He starts stripping.
No, I remember now. No. It's different for you mammals.
Okay, I guess I'll put my clothes back on.
Good grief.
Freaking fun with you people.
Rubbing the paint off.
Good grief. Every day I'm glad to be an amphibian.
Oh.
Alright.
I don't
Hold
look
on.
normal.
So can I have like a pocket that'll hold my
A dress with pockets? I kid.
Taylor, I may have gone too far.
that like holds my bow and arrow, or is that too big?
Bow and arrow would be a big one. Is it a short bow or a long bow?
Short one.
That'd be so
Is that what you use as a
right?
short bow?
Mm-hmm.
Is Raph going with us?
You sure?
That's an excellent question.
Short bow?
Did you tell her about this?
Yeah, I will tell her about this.
Yes.
Okay.
Tell her at the last minute she'd
Yeah.
be so.
No, I'm not
so
gonna
pissed.
do that.
Tell her. She tells you that she has looked over the. She's been looking over the books that the necromancy family had. There was a lot going on, and she's going to be spending the next couple weeks basically figuring out how to make that the mine, like all of the business ventures that you guys have kind of neglected. So like collecting taxes and repairing things and having the businesses run. She's going to automate that with people within your organization, so it starts turning a profit. And
That's a day job. This is a nighttime gig. You need to get it out.
So
Batman freaks me out. No.
so when are we going to the house?
You just scared me. What?
We all look at her like, what do you mean?
Yeah, what am I getting myself into here?
Batman freaks me out.
When are we going to the
Does he
man?
count?
I mean, like,
Does he hit
I
on you?
appreciate you telling me, but now I need to know.
There's just something off about it. He stares too long, too intense. There's something off. Everything, like the standard rules for conversation and talking with someone was more basic than etiquette. Just how you treat a person. It seems like he had to learn all of that as an adult, like a learned language. It's never quite perfect. He's always been respectful. He's always kept his distance, but he gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Is this character inspired by me?
Yeah, I don't want him around you either.
So you go have a great time. You look splendid, by the way. Bool, nice hat. Just because that's all he has that's different. But yes, go and see what he wants. Try to be nice. If we can convince him that we don't need to tear his entire organization down to the ground, like last time, that'd be great.
Deal.
Question. I have a cloak of many fashions,
Yes?
and I also have an invisibility cloak. Can I make them the same?
Just wear both of them. It'll look like one of those ruffled layer things. It'll give you like a weird flow.
It's gonna be really hot.
It's a cloak.
I know, it's gonna be warm.
You have like
Is it
just
like a
one-
blanket?
Just wrap it around your neck.
a multi-layered dress with partial invisibility. Like a layer makes you invisible. That'd be a trip, dude.
There used to be a rule that technically in 3.5, if you were behind a tower shield that you held, the argument was you could hide entirely behind it. If you succeeded at the hide check, you and your equipment are not seen by the person who's looking at you. Well, the tower shield is part of your equipment. So do you just go invisible?
No, I mean they know you're there. They know.
No,
there's
I
a
know,
shield blocking.
but I've had about 5 or 6 hours of conversation back and forth trying to hold to that point.
They know that you're there. They can
Yeah,
see
but
a
the
shield.
rules say...
It's like
Okay.
object permanence.
Yes,
There's still a person behind the shield.
So,
But did I see them?
So can I go keep my
It's like
short
snake in a
bow?
box.
short bow, I'm going to need a stealth check from you to see how well you can act normally in a dress with a short bow and a quiver strapped to your legs.
I can do that.
So, it's either stealth or deception, your pick.
Wouldn't you have
On the
the
invisibility cloak, if it's not activated, is it just a normal cloak?
Yes. So, here's the thing. You know how you can only have 2 rings?
Correct.
2 magic rings? That's kind of a lie. You can have as many magic rings as you want.
You can only have 2 of them.
So, you can only activate 2 at a time. You can only activate 1 cloak at a time. Arguably, you could have 15 amulets on at any given time and only use 1 at a time.
Okay.
So we're not doing the entombment.
So do you want me to
So-
roll it?
So, if you wanted to, for example, just lightly stitch them together so that they're all 1 item, that'd be fine. You just can't use them both at the same time.
Wait, 18.
I'd probably do them so they're
8.
back to back.
Yeah.
So I can, if I have to
19.
physically use like an action to flip it.
Man.
Well, you wouldn't even have to do that. You just activate the one, and everything that's on you gets invisible.
Okay.
19 what?
Stuff.
Okay. So
What did you
you've
roll?
So I rolled an
I
8, but
helped
I
her.
have 11 stealth.
so you had originally a very straight dress, if that makes sense. What you've done is you've actually, kind of in the old Victorian styles, you have that little cage around your, that starts at your waist, just a little bit, so it's just like, whoop, right at your hips. And that has given you enough room to go in with 2, I think they'd be considered medium items, hidden, strapped to your legs. So you have 1 quiver, 10 arrows.
What's a quiver?
A quiver is the cup that holds
Oh,
all of the
yeah,
arrows.
okay.
It can hold 10
You have a
arrows.
real life one of those.
Yeah.
10 arrows, that's all you get. And then your bow.
Go.
And then,
And then-
you can have a dagger in your boot.
Yeah.
And you hope that nothing breaks. The straps don't break and then it falls off your leg.
Alright.
Hopefully no one looks too close when you sit down. Oh, look at that.
You literally just. Ow!
The cage.
Literally when I sit
I'm
down.
sorry, I can't
Ow.
sit.
Oh, I can't.
The hardware I have courage. The beauty is pain.
But,
Anyway, alright, so
let's go to the
any
party.
preparations you guys are making before you head into the House of Mann?
Let's go, man.
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's get
I
the-
wanna-
My shell and everything.
I like that.
Oh, just so you know, my dog is staying outside. So we're.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Alice, what were you saying?
I'm gonna go ahead and stitch those together, or have them stitched together.
Okay, perfect.
So I'll just wear. I'm gonna wear that over the
So,
dress.
you guys go, you figure out where this guy lives. He lives over by the Ant Gate, which is the gate on the south side over by the farmland. It is an alabaster house. It is white stone. All of it. It seems like one seamless piece. It's all one chunk. The whole 3-story building.
Yeah.
Ornately carved to replicate just a normal house, but it's just like you can see the threading, the veins of the marble, like going through the whole building. The front door appears to be made out of oak, and a good 30% of it is steel. Standing in front of the door are 2 perfectly identical human servants.
Twins.
Clones.
In unison, they bow, lift their heads, in unison say, "Welcome to the House of Mann." And they turn in and open the door. Inside, the entire house
Arcana.
is made of alabaster. Arcana, roll it.
Alabaster is wood, isn't it?
Is it alabaster? I thought it was alabaster stone.
10.
Because I know that Mary had an alabaster box when she was.
She had a little lamb.
No, the Mary Magdalene.
Oh, okay, so there is a mineral, a
white.
clay, and a paint color.
What?
So, alabaster, it is a soft rock.
Oh, okay.
Proceed. Okay.
So it can have some texture to it, but it's basically white, like marble. It's like marble, but softer. What'd you get?
10.
They ain't human. You don't know what they are, but they ain't human.
They're blobs.
That's
Is that
all
for,
I
you're talking for the 2 people? The
Yes.
2? Okay.
Yeah. They
That's what it was rolling.
they only look like humans, but they are not.
Can I roll Arcana?
You can.
I want to do that too because
What's Arcana?
I'm a curious
It's
barbarian.
about things magical.
Okay. Wait, I have a thing for that one, don't I?
I mean, you rolled it earlier for the deck of many things, so I hope you do.
Oh, 0.
I mean, you have the roll of the die at the very least.
Can my imp see if they're... I don't know.
As far as discerning what they actually are, that would be perception, wouldn't it?
No. Perception would give you details about what they look like. Arcana would give you, oh, they have this little defect in their chin. That's indicative of this race or that process or whatever. What were you saying?
Pointy ears mean elf.
You were asking if you could do something to see something.
Oh, use my imp to see if they're like all fully magic or no. I think I have
The imp
a
does
thing-
not have detect magic.
I think I have that in one of my.
The modifier for 16 is 3. I got an 18.
These are Elons.
Elon Musk?
No.
Can I use hidden objects?
Hold on. There you go.
I'm getting my information.
So, Elons are a created race. They are not born.
Like Elon Musk.
There is a secret process to make them. You do not know. No one knows where this process is or who has this process. The existence of Elons is known. It is known that they are not typically organic, homebred creatures.
What?
They are created somehow. They're like the Warforged. There's a way that they came to being. No one knows what it is. They are particularly good psionic creatures. So you have magic. You have the magic of other beings. So if you're a warlock, if that being is a deity, sometimes you get clerics. Druids pull their magic from nature. Arcana, you got sorcerers who have bloodlines to magical creatures. That's how they cast their magic. Wizards learn about the weave. They learn about the nature of magic, and they do this. Scions use the power of their mind. Psionics, telekinesis, telepathic.
Like the Mind Flare, the Cthulhu thing.
He's technically
Cthulhu?
Arcana.
Oh.
Cthulhu?
Yeah, Davy Jones.
Cthulhu.
Cthulhu.
It's not
Okay,
scary now
so-
anymore.
What are we doing at the house?
Sorry.
So what are we doing at the house?
Hold on, he isn't. So, they are created beings. They are naturally psionic, and no one knows how to make them anymore.
Dang.
And you
That's
are
a lie.
very certain that these two are this race.
Are you telling everybody?
Yes.
I think I'll just broadcast it over the telepathic link real quick.
Add to my repertoire.
Inside the house, everything is carved out of the same alabaster, just about. In fact, you can see that there are stands with things like, a flower pot. The flower pot is made out of alabaster. The soil inside is made out of alabaster. The flowers are made out of alabaster. Pretty sure it's all one piece. You have the big, wide courtroom with the throne, the winding staircase up to the top. Backside rooms. The center room actually goes all the way to the top story. You can see there's a skylight up at the top. Standing very nonchalantly, leaning against one of the pillars next to the tower, not the tower, the throne, is the man with whom I sent you pictures.
John Mann.
That guy.
Not Starman, right?
That is John Mann.
Can I consider those things on the back of his neck? Like, is that what he actually looks like?
Yes.
Okay. Looks like a...
Back with neck.
Look.
Look, the closer you look at the picture, the weirder it gets.
Well, I mean, it is AI.
It is AI, but I specifically asked for something that did very well.
Would you hold on?
So we can pay attention to those
You
details.
can pay attention to those details. Oh, I didn't see you there. Hello.
Baymax! You sound like Baymax.
What is Baymax?
Big Hero 6.
I know that. I was being in character.
Oh, okay. What is a Baymax?
Okay, it does get weirder when you look at it. What the frick?
He's definitely a robot.
Well, it's probably one of those things.
No, he looks like a freaking alien.
He's an Elon Musk.
No! He's an
Musk.
older Elon Musk, but alien.
So, you are the individuals who have been causing all these disturbances. And he's like very nonchalantly, he's kind of like looking out in the middle distance. He's looking generally at you. It's like, right now I'm looking at you, but am I looking at you?
Looking through me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's kind of doing that.
I have a feeling that he's using the eyes to look
Sorry.
at everything but the person.
Sorry.
Now, why would he do that?
Let's see what
So wait,
we have on us.
Is this John Mann talking?
Yes.
Crap.
He's at the far end, like leaning up against the throne, like pretending.
Is his
trying to be
mouth
nonchalant.
moving?
Yes, his mouth is moving.
He's looking at our immaterial selves. He's looking at our souls.
It's like a baby. They look into your soul, past your soul, and just through you.
Okay, I'm gonna die.
It took me having my own kids to get past that, personally.
Thank you for the invitation. Invitation.
Of course. I do love. His eye twitches a little bit. Society.
Yeah, and yes, we have been making a few ripples of our own that may need to slow down just a little bit.
I would be most grateful.
Why do you make such dramatic pauses?
What dramatic pauses?
Right there!
Would you rather my pace not vary, like some weirdo?
My apologies. She's still very young. Please pardon her.
Of course. The young must be humored.
Get that thing away from me!
There's like 50 feet between you and him. You're not like having this conversation from across the room. I'm assuming you guys are like slowly making your way up, but I'm assuming
To
also
a
that-
certain point, like
yeah, I'm
obviously
assuming
being
your
respectful.
roll has slowed a bit.
Yeah, I'm walking up there. I'm gonna go down.
After hearing about the Elons, I'm like, I'm pretty sure he's one. Or like, this
Or
is
worse.
yeah, or this is John Mann's Elon, like specifically made
Keep the
to
wind
be
can.
him or something. Yeah.
I am Oz, the great and powerful.
Or thought he is like, so John Mann is like really old and dead, and this is like his mind in an Elon, so that he could, you know.
Oh, he died, and the Elons are just like still doing what he told them to do.
Sounds like imagine. I think what he's trying to say is imagine a soul that was slightly improperly put into a robot body.
Yeah.
Like an FMA.
No, like he's a little short on RAM.
Or he didn't get the whole program.
Yeah.
I was thinking Full Metal Alchemist. How they transferred him to the armor. But that
Yeah,
was perfect.
But badly. Yeah.
Imagine if the whole there was an interruption or corruption in the program.
And there was only
Yeah. So his way of becoming immortal was to do that.
That's the theory.
That's a theory. That's my current theory and what I'm going with.
I want to run up and start gushing. I love your alabaster house. It looks beautiful.
He actually takes a step back when you like take your like 5 or 6 big steps forward. Say, yes, thank you.
It's gorgeous. You have
Yes.
excellent taste.
He's looking at you now.
I'm
Yes.
sorry I startled you, but your house is gorgeous.
Yes, I know. I live here.
Are we too close?
That's a good answer. You should see my place. It looks sort
I
of like this,
have.
but real marble. What? What? What?
By the way, he has not broken eye contact. If you're looking away,
Yeah,
every time
so-
you look at him, he's staring directly into your eyes.
Yeah, that's what I'll lean over and be like, the weeb's in your room. You have your own weeb. It's from him.
Oh. I didn't know that was a camera.
What is camera?
I didn't know you could see me through the weeb.
Oh, it's in the terms of service.
But you don't know what a camera is? Okay. I did accept the terms of service, my apologies. I never read them.
Yeah, you're like, oh. Never mind.
Okay, what I missed?
Terms of service. He knows what the inside of his room looked like.
Who's
So the weeb, the fountain that you guys go to get your magic stuff from, he can see through that.
What?
I would be like,
Like,
what do you
what?
think of his buttocks?
Unimpressed.
What? Hold on, like,
I'm a
what?
Dude, you need to do more squats.
Wait, what? I'm so confused right now. What?
He walked up to him, started gushing about his house, like, oh my gosh, your house is so beautiful, and he just started making unbroken eye contact with whoever he's talking with.